The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 97 of a daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Bicycle Black Ghost Playing Cards, the second edition from Illusionist. And this is a pretty iconic deck, so with no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. Here we have the Bicycle Black Ghost Playing Cards, the second edition from Illusionist. This is a pretty iconic deck because this is one of the first decks, well, not this edition, but like the first edition was one of the first decks to have like the fully inked, like black decked ink design. Anyways, here we have the Bicycle Black Ghost Playing Card second edition in like the gray text colorway here, and then the bicycle logo up here fades from like a lighter like a gray to like a darker gray there, like a gradient. Then you got the white spade there in the middle with like the ribbon for the stem down below, and then you got like a little gray design behind that. There's like a shadow of the ribbon there. On the side it says the United States Playing Card Company, Elgar, Kentucky there. Some like little line work behind it. The other side says performance coating made in the USA, and you can tell it's an older deck because it says performance coating. They don't really use the performance coating anymore. On the bottom you got the Illusionist logo, a little bit of corporate information, and the barcode. On the back, you got a sneak peek of the back design here. For the seal, you got just a standard United States Playing Card Company black seal with the outlined white spade, and then the white border around that. On the top, it says poker, and then you can kind of see like a 44 or dash Q and a heart, so like a Queen of Hearts reveal. And there might be something underneath the seal, but it's kind of hidden, so I can't really see it, so I have no idea. On the tuck flap here, you got some more corporate information. There's nothing on the two inner tuck flaps, just that same glossy black finish. Now if we take the cards out of the box, on the inside of the tuck box here, it's just plain white. Nothing too fancy going on inside there. Now that we looked at the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And here we have the back design here. It is a mirrored back design here. And it is the standard classic bicycle design everyone knows and loves, but with a little twist here. It's in a black and white colorway, and it has a black border instead of the white border, and it kind of like fades in, kind of like a little fade. And there's a little fade around the border there, and it's in that black and white colorway once again. The mirrored back design, because you can flip them around, so it's still the same bicycle design, just like a little different colorway, and a little different border, slightly different border there. Now for the cards you get with the deck, we'll start off with the first Joker here. It says Joker there, and then you got like a silhouette slash shadow of a body there holding their hand out. There, and then you got a second identical Joker, except this one has a J and an S in their hand for the Jack of Spades, like reveal. So the Joker's there, and then you get an Illusionist ad card here. It just has the back design on the back. And then you get a double backer of the back design here. And one thing before we get into the ace, these cards are fully inked, as you can see on the back, and the face cards here, they're fully inked. So that means the cards could chip a little bit because it's the black ink. The black cards will chip more, like, are more noticeable when they chip. You can kind of see like the edges here, how they turn a little bit of white. So the edges and the corners could chip. That's one thing to take notice. Now back to the cards. Here we got the custom Ace of Spades here, which you got the custom font there. It has the, the A inside the white spade there because the pips are white. So it has a black background here. It says Bicycle 808 Ghost, and then Made in the USA at the bottom. You got that same white spade design with the ribbon that you've seen on the front of the tuck box. Oh yeah, what's that intricate design there in the middle there? And then for the rest of the spades, they're pretty standard, just the standard spade design we all know. just in that a white colorway there. And then for the court cards, the Jack, Queen, and King of Spades here, there's the standard court cards and the standard faces. They just got that, like a negative colorway to it, like a black and white colorway. So it's like a negative effect to it. Then we've got the diamonds here. The diamonds are still in that white colorway here, except for little pips here in the corners. They got like the red colorway with a white border going around. And that's for the rest of the diamonds. And then we got the Jack, Queen, and King of diamonds here. The court cards, standard faces, standard courts. Just in that like black and white negative colorway there. And then we got the clubs here. The Jack, Queen, and King of clubs. Here. Standard court cards, standard faces. Just in that black and white colorway like the negative effect there. And then we got the rest of the clubs here, just in that white colorway. And then we got the hearts here, the Jack, Queen, and King of hearts. Here. And the standard court card, standard faces once again, just in that black and white colorway, like the negative effect design there. And then you got the standard hearts here, just in that white colorway, and then the pips here in the corners have the red with the white outline there. Well, now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. And first we'll start with the springs. And one thing I noticed right away with the springs here is that they're nice and like bendy. You'll have no issues bending these, like to spring them. Because they're not like thick at all, they're like a thinner stock of a card here. So they bend nice and easy, no issues there. And they feel nice and smooth, there's like no clumpiness to the springs here. The cards aren't sticking together at all. Now onto the fans. And I gotta say, these fans pop really well with the black background, like cards, and then the white accents for the numbers and the pips. Well, anyways, as you can see, they spread nice and evenly here. There's no stickiness or clumping. You can see all the different pips there. No issues there. They're nice and smooth. Now for the Pharaoh. A pretty smooth Pharaoh there, not too many issues there. And they interlocked pretty evenly there. Now for the giant fan of the back design. Here's the back design once again. Now for that reverse Pharaoh. And it does not want to reverse Pharaoh. I kind of have to like shuffle them, like slide them and push them together to get them to work, but they still interlock pretty evenly there. Now for the giant fan of the faces. Now for the riffle shuffle or bridge shuffle. So far, there's no issues with the riffle shuffles and bridge shuffles. They shuffled every time. There's no issues there. There's no clumpiness or stickiness. They're nice and smooth there. So far, the handling is holding up. Now for a few packet cuts. Now for the one-handed cut or a Shirley cut. I'm going to say for the packet cuts, they handled fantastic, no issues there once again, and they felt fantastic. These cards just feel and handle fantastic, and they look fantastic. Now for the dribbles. Well, there's no issues with the dribbles. They're nice and smooth here. There's no like clumpiness or stickiness. Nice and smooth. And they're just fun to do. Now for that spread fan. A nice, amazing looking spread fan there. And if I don't drop the cards because they're a little bit slippery. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, I gotta say, there's nothing wrong with this deck at all. Illusionist has outdone themselves once again with a great looking deck, nice colorway, and great design and great handling. I have to say, one of my favorite decks from Illusionist. I'm not usually one to go towards black decks, like fully inked decks, too much, but this one I would highly recommend. It has a great colorway here, and they handle fantastic. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed. This has been day 97 of a daily deck review, and I'm uploading this again because of when I first uploaded it, there was no sound. So this is a second upload, but I'm going to keep the original one up. So if you're listening to this, the original one with no sound will still be up, but then I'm making the second one, and I'm uploading because I didn't notice when I first uploaded that there was no sound. So I'm making this video so you can have some sound for it. But anyways, hope you enjoyed day 97 of a daily deck review. This has been the Bicycle Black Ghost playing cards, the second edition from Illusionist. And I'm the Canadian Card Collector, signing out. See you next time. Bye.